as much as people would say, "Hey, don't worry about my past and them kind of things," nah, I do want to know a little bit about it. Not saying that you're defined by that past, but
Like the
some things
things you
are
learn
habits.
from your past, what habits you
Exactly,
formulate, what your thought processes as a result of certain experiences. Because
precisely.
especially if we get
Facts.
into some kind of situation, I would want to know how you typically would tackle that kind of thing. Because like everybody is different, so we have diversity, and disagreements and conflict are a natural byproduct of diversity, and so
Facts.
we need to understand where we are on that coordinate so that we can know how to get back into a certain place.
And
You
I
know what
can
I
know
mean?
what to expect and show you grace
Exactly.
when grace is needed to show. Now, if I don't do
True.
those things and stuff start popping up, now you're charged up and pissed off. Now is yeah, you know why been true. Nah, 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 you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Let's just
Yeah.
tackle that in the front.
True.
Same way, like knowing people's family as well, because you can have them same. Like, I know your family don't define you, but a lot of habits carry over. A
It
lot of
does.
Mm.
habits carry
It
over. So
does.
now I can better identify like what's going on.
Your
And you know,
environment is a lot. Your environment, you can't underestimate your environment. Because, like, to briefly visit back, like the culture thing, even these ideas of like what it means to establish, grow, and recover a healthy relationship. That means stuff that we learning now. You know what I
true.
mean? Like
Good point.
from the time I was in elementary school, I get classmates talking about all of these highly stimulating things about getting girl in elementary school, my boy, but not one person really talking about a healthy relationship. I ain't really had no real example of that either
Mm,
in like my parents, my friends' parents, because a lot of them might have been separated or something. So like a lot of that'll really influence your thought processes because that's what you exposed to, and so you just regard that as a norm without even thinking about it.
facts.
You know, I think another thing too is that what you guys been talking about is also by knowing that past or at least having that conversation is being able to establish, you know, certain set of boundaries, you know, without knowing you don't know how to kind of gauge yourself with that person as well. You know, you come out of a bad relationship to where things were not that matter of like establishing or respecting certain boundaries, and then you're gonna go into the that new relationship doing the same thing, you know, treating it that with that past relationship. But you know, having that conversation to be able to say, like, you know what, this is what failed in my last relationship. So, you know, me as an individual moving forward, this is what I'm going to be doing to establish better communication, um, establishing, you know, more empathy, you know, being able to open up more, you know, and I do think that's another big, huge, important thing, you know, is kind of maintaining, establishing, and staying true to those boundaries.